Hey guys, what's going on? Zash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video, guys. How are you all doing? I am happy to be here because we have had a lot of requests to get Arnav on the channel, and we finally made it happen here, guys. He is a very skilled Mortar player, but with a very unique deck, as you guys can already start to see here. Hey, Zappy, man, that Zappy was taking his time there. So we're kicking things off. We are 9-0 inside this grand challenge. Bowler comes down. We go right in there with a cannon cart. I have a bunch of tips that I kind of want to share with you guys during this first match that we can kind of get this out of the way with straight from Arnav himself. So, first I want to shout out his Twitter. You guys can see that in the description below, along with his personal manager, Samuel, and his close friend, Beyonder CR. Alright, so here are the tips. Play passively in single elixir and figure out their deck. Counter push accordingly after a good defense if their main defense is not in hand. Use the 4-card track cycle. After they destroy a specific unit, they have to cycle 4 more cards to get back to the card to get it in their hand. On their win condition and on their main defensive unit. So to pause here for a moment, in case you couldn't understand that with my haphazard reading there, basically you want to keep track of, their win condition and their main defensive unit, and always be counting cards after they play those. So practice, and you'll get better at that as you have more experience with the deck and the game in general. You have 2 conditions with this, win conditions with this deck, Mortar and Graveyard. However, both will also be used defensively when necessary. So, for example, against a single lane Sparky push, defensive Graveyard all the time, and versus a Hog Rider, defensive Mortar. Attempt to keep Cannon Cart and Inferno Dragon always in hand, as they are your most important defensive and offensive units. Mortar first play is reasonable at a competitive level at around 2 minutes and 40 to 2 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock, or remaining on the clock. Your best alternative play, also between that time frame, you guys get what I'm talking about there, or what he's talking about, right? We are saying between the two, or at the 2 minute and 40 second mark, to 2 minute and 47 mark. So 2 minutes and 47 seconds, start thinking about making your first play. The best other play would be arrows on the tower or split zappies in the back, okay? Against Archer Queen EQ cycle decks, Graveyard will be your main source of damage, as you can cycle mortars on offense, as if you cycle mortars on offense, you will be severely chipped down by Earthquake and such spells. So essentially, if they have Earthquakes, be very, reticent of giving too much Earthquake value. We pick up a victory there. I don't even know what happened. Too busy reading the tips for you guys. Instead, you want to play the Mortar on defense still, of course, but against their win conditions, Royal Hogs and Hog Rider. Obviously, you can also avoid the Earthquake by placing it further away from that tower. Against beatdown decks, oh, we're already in the next match. Nice. Against beatdown decks, play defensive mortars and only counter push and attack with troops used to defend, and then Graveyard if they are down a large elixir deficit. So let me repeat that. Against beatdown decks, Giant Double Prince, Elixir Golem, against Golem decks, we're going to be counter pushing with Graveyard, and using our Mortar as a defensive building, killing all the support troops, right? The main tip of this deck, find out the deck they're playing as soon as you can, and apply pressure accordingly the entire match. There we go. So Arnav does a great job. That was a lot of tips, man. Hopefully that, guys, let me know, be real with me. Do you find that much of kind of a preamble in terms of deck tips from the pro, especially when I can't get them on voice? Do you find that super helpful on these videos, or would you prefer to see, like, more play-by-play content or whatever? I need a sip of a drink after all that reading. So here we go, guys. Welcome to the video. So we have a cannon cart disabled going against a Goblin drill deck here, guys, with 40 seconds left on the clock before we get to double elixir time. So the opponent playing kind of I was going to say a new version. No, it's the old version of this deck. I hate Firecracker, man. I hate Firecracker. I feel like I say that every time I play against her. We go with a Mortar here. Obviously, a Mortar is not going to be stymied by a Tesla. So we do take a little bit of damage from that drill there, but able to defend pretty adeptly with the Valkyrie. We go in with a counter push with the Graveyard. So he goes with, we go Fireball. Wow. So an aggressive Fireball there. We did hit the Valkyrie. Nice job. We had an Elixir lead too, so look at the Elixir right now. We went with that aggressive Fireball. We pick up the damage advantage. Let's see how it plays out here. We go with the arrows. Nice arrows there. Nice arrows. They do take the damage advantage back, but we're still holding on to that Elixir lead, guys. Here we go. We go with the Mortar again. Nice to play the Mortar there because we have that surviving cannon cart as well, right? Which probably not going to be a factor here, but still nice to have. We go with a Graveyard. So now we get both win conditions on the battlefield here, guys. And Inferno Dragon getting so much value. They had to respond with the Valkyrie, but the back-to-back Mortars, 15 seconds here on the clock. Mortar connects again, and the opponent gives a frustrated Fireball to the King Tower. Cha-ching! There we go. GG's. Well, you know what, guys? Even though he's BMing, let's follow Electro on Instagram. I mean, his clan name is Instagram. All right, guys, let's go into the 12-win attempt. See how we do. This might be a fast video. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go in the last, hopefully, I don't want to curse the dude, but maybe the last match here on Arnav, a UK professional Clash Royale player for Dios CR Europe. Shout out to Dios. I have not heard of them, but I will definitely check them out. Include their Twitter information in the team below. He's also the captain for Team UK in CR, former No Tilt GG and World Clash Royale player. ESL first place, or I think maybe bronze. Either way, he's a very decorated player. Arnav is okay. All right, so here we go, guys. It's going to be a, ooh, interesting. A Tombstone, Baby Dragon, Lightning. What do you guys think? I think Electro Giant, but it could be a couple different decks. We'll see. So we don't necessarily love the Lightning, right? We do have Inferno Dragon and obviously the Cannon Cart. Lightning very, very good against Cannon Cart. We're just going to leak Elixir, and the opponent goes with the Tombstone. We go with the arrows immediately. Trying to wait to see, make sure we know exactly what win condition he has, exactly what deck the opponent is playing here. But I like that we're being very reactionary. We're not going, we have Mortar in hand. We're not going with it right now. We're just chilling. We're going to wait till double Elixir time, it looks like. All right, here we go. How you guys doing? You guys see any good movies lately? We split Zappies in the back. There we go. All right, anybody see the new Batman? Any good? Zappies, Inferno Dragon. So I'm thinking it might be, okay, there it is. The big fella. Electro Giant is down. We go with that defensive Mortar. So he pops that Queen ability. We go Valkyrie in the back. And we are going to Cannon Cart right there. Nice spacing here. Can't get a ton of lightning value, can he? He might use it anyway right now against the Valkyrie Cannon Cart. Let's see what he does. Oh, he decides not to. He decides just to reload instead with the Tombstone. Interesting. And he goes with another Electro Giant instead. I want to see how we play this in terms of how we can... do we go Graveyard here? I think we might. Oh, yeah. We're setting up for a monster Graveyard push. If they can use all their Elixir just defending here, we can easily defend against the Electro Giant and get some nice chip damage on the left-hand tower. Fireball's going to come down against the Archer Queen. Nice job there. Then we go with the Inferno Dragon. Right outside, excuse me, the range of the Electro Giant's radius. Nice job there on the Inferno Dragon. Gotta make sure you have the tile exactly correct, right? So you don't get that reset. He goes with the Queen and the Dark Prince. We're leaking a little bit of Elixir here. We go with a high Cannon Cart as well. We also go with the arrows. He's got the Queen ability ready. We might go Zappy. Let's see what we do here. Fireball. Okay. That worked out. So, damage-wise, 22-19, and he has not touched our towers. Here he goes, Electro Giant, number 3 of the match. Go Valkyrie again, same lane. We go Zappies. His last card's NATO. You assume, at least. Cannon Cart. He's probably just going to Lightning here. Why is he not... maybe it's not... it should be Tornado, but why would he not NATO there? Okay. We arrow the queen after he popped the ability. And now we're in triple elixir time, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. We go right in here at the bridge. Aggressive, I like it. We go with cannon cart. Nice lightning value for the opponent. They have to get the elixir first. Oh, they go baby dragon instead. We go zappies. Lightning now does come down. Disposes of all but one zappy. E-Giant is dead. We have Valkyrie ready in hand. Queen comes down from the opponent again. We go Inferno Dragon on the baby dragon. Fireball on both. Nope. Hit the queen, not the baby D. We're going to arrow here. We are. And we also go in with the graveyard. Nice Valkyrie the very last second there at the bridge. 19, 18, 17 seconds remaining here, guys. 15, 14, 13, Fireball. This is looking good. Just got to be careful. 10, 9, 8. Oh, yeah. Man, is it going to be? Got to be careful of lightning, but no, there's not enough time. NATO comes down. I'm surprised he didn't use NATO until the very last second of the match. Either way, we walk away with a flawless grand challenge. Heck yeah. Give Arnav some love. He played his ash off in this video, guys. Sorry for the dad pun. Got a few of them up my sleeve. 12-0 GC yet again. Check out, I should have mentioned this at the top of the video, but check this dude out, man. Over 100 grand challenge wins with these mortar decks. What a beast. I'll also show you his other two favorite mortar decks, or kind of mortar hybrid graveyard decks. Check it out, guys. I guarantee you'll have a lot of success with this deck if you're patient and you stick to the tips that we covered at the top of this video. Check out his stats thanks to StatsRoyale.com, our channel partner here, and a big shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.